have a good like autopilot, you're not gonna do well in this game. You're not gonna do well in any fighting game, really. You have to be able to just turn it off for a little bit and let just your knowledge of the game just flow through you.
Yeah, I was talking to Mulk the other day about like people that don't play with a flowchart at all. Apparently, there's a couple people like that. John Numbers says he doesn't play with a flowchart.
Can have Cody and G Money to set up 4. Cody and G Money set up 4.
But people claim that they think about every single instance of the game. There's no autopiloting allowed. So
there's no shit. So, like, I actually ran a Twitter poll. I like put up. I said like, so how many of you think about everything, every interaction, and how many of you think about some and like don't think about others, right? And I think the ratio was like 90 said they didn't think, and 10 said they did, right?
Yeah.
And I was like kind of curious what people would say. I saw Blackbird.
Can have
Weezer
and Kiyomaru to set up 3. Weezer and Kiyomaru to set up 3.
I agree. Like I can't either. Like
yeah, if I were to think about every single interaction, my head would be smoking by round 3.
Yeah, for
like
real.
It's just so much. And
I
play
Falcon,
so like I'm not even thinking that hard, right?
Yeah, for real. No,
you wanna know who is thinking that hard? Maxim and Danny. They're in bracket right now. Losers round 2.
They do be thinking, but hopefully they don't be thinking too hard, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're just thinking just enough, right? So apparently that's what most people like to be doing. But Danny sent to losers a little bit early. Danny, definitely been making a name for themselves. Definitely getting a lot of really, really good wins as of late. So, but I mean, like, I have no doubt they can make this losers run for sure.
Yeah, and Maxim's a little bit of new blood here. But like,
yeah, Maxim kind of clean with it, though.
Yeah, he's kind of clean with it. He has really nice neutral. I'm not going to be surprised if he can make him upset here. I'm not going to hold you.
Yeah, Maxim, I do know, has like a Blackbird and a Zaffros win, so at Gotham. So
yeah.
So yeah, definitely can't be sleeping on Maxim either. One of those up and coming Marios, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Taking up the mantle, baby.
Yeah, no, him and O2 like holding up the guard for Zaffros while he's out. Because apparently when Zaffros is here, he's actually a doc man. So
yeah,
apparently so.
He got his PhD, and now he's feeling pretty. He's feeling sweet, you know.
For real, for real.
But yeah, that minecart is gonna be really good to keep a track of in this game. A lot of Steve just like to double jump immediate minecart. I don't know how Danny works when it comes to his minecart timing, but like it's gonna be something to look out for.
You know, Danny's minecart timing, it's something that I feel like in the past they've been kind of flowcharty with it, right? But it's every time I watch them, I'm seeing improvements with it every single time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And there they go, right there. Minecart taking the first stock of the set.
And I think that's one of the harder parts about playing Steve in general. Like I feel like when it comes to getting the hit, and then like optimizing your combos can be hard. But once you get the hit, you're getting a lot of percent anyway, right? I feel like the hardest part is just when you are getting hit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If anything, right? Like that disadvantage, right? And if anything, like that's something Danny has definitely been working on a lot, and I see it in their play like every single week. And like Danny's just becoming more and more of a threat. It's just so apparent.
Yeah, man, they're definitely on the come up. Definitely using their crafting table and ironing out their skills, and even Max.
I see you.
Yeah, right?
I see you.
Right. But yeah, Maxim's also keeping it pretty
really
close.
Honest, yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. He has the lead right now, so it's like it's looking pretty good.
You know, like I mean, Maxim's keeping it honest. You know, not too much like quote unquote like Steve cheese or anything going on in this game. You know?
Yeah.
See, I mean, let's be
It's
real.
neutral.
Mario
It's
got some
neutral
cheese
right
too.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on, let's not pretend Mario doesn't cheese wins.
You ever been up air that ledge at 37? Like you know what's happening, bro.
Yeah, you ever been up there in the middle of the stage at 10? Well, guess you're dead.
Guess you're dead. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome to the Matrix.
Yeah, for real. These two.
Can have Rasley and Mari to set up 1. Yeah. Rasley and Mari set up 1.
Nice preemptive shield.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Maybe you're starting to get a read on these minecarts from Danny. Danny having stage control right now.
The thing too is like I hate being that
Can
guy
have Billy, Shilly, and Ratman to set up 5.
Right? Like,
Billy, Shilly, and Ratman set up 5.
Characters, like, I feel like dealing with minecart for other characters is probably really difficult, right? Like,
I feel like you just want like a long-lasting hitbox just to like maybe hit, because like if you hit,
it's got to treat like a jump read.
Yeah, you got to treat it like a jump read.
Yeah, if anything, right?
You know, I'm pretty sure if you hit Steve on his head, it's kind of like Bowser Jr. You know, you want to hit Bowser Jr. not the cart. You want to hit Steve, not the cart, because the cart got armor on it, especially if it's like the special version.
Yeah, for real. And Steve will just run you over.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks it's funny. Like he'll just run people over.
Exactly.
Like straight up roadkill. I don't remember that in Minecraft.
Yeah,
but,
I like how Maxim keeps trying to cape the TNT, but I feel like you should just like avoid that at all times.
Yeah, I just like pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. I just run away from it.
I feel like TNT is like one of those things that like. I'm gonna be 100% real. I feel like it doesn't really hit up very often, but like it covers like a space, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like why you're using
Can have
it. Using it to, like,
Swish and Gira to set up 10. Swish and Gira set up 10.
You have up smash out of shield's gonna take it, but like you see how Maxim was keeping Danny like away from being able to mine so much. So Danny, they didn't have that much.
Can have Mojo and Tomas to set up
Effective matchup
7.
as much as they wanted
Mojo
to.
and Tomas set up
Yeah, and
7.
that's like a matchup too, where I think like if you're Danny, like they want to be setting up walls and stuff, right? Whether it be behind or in front, to just kind of get some space. But like they weren't really able to do that. They kind of forced Danny to scrap, and like Steve can scrap, but like Danny wasn't able to get that comfortable. You know,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It was a struggle the whole time,
for real.
and like pretty good on Maxim's part. Just like keeping the,
Yeah,
you want to keep wearing people down no matter what, even if you just like.
Can
even if
have
you're losing
Limits
the game,
and
as long as you're getting
Shaduk to set up
knowledge,
9.
you're
Limits and
getting some
Shaduk
reads
set
on
up
it, like-
9.
I feel like on Training Tuesday, like I feel like like when I'm like commentating, like if I notice something, I like to point it out. Like the thing is, like I think Max is playing the matchup correctly. Like straight up,
Yeah,
like sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes like the answer isn't like, oh, I'm getting hit by this read or this. Sometimes the answer is just like you gotta just execute a little tighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And like when it comes to somebody who's proficient as Steve, as Danny, like they know their stuff, you know.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not-
Danny's definitely a Steve enjoyer, for real, right?
Yeah,
And there's
a
one thing I'll
Steve
say about-
enthusiast.
A Steve enthusiast. And I respect it. I respect it. I mean, hey, I'm all about loving the character you're playing. Danny definitely in that boat. Ooh. Dude, that was scary, right?
Right?
Spooky.
Yeah, and they didn't have a jump either, so like that was definitely spooky season. October came a little early.
Can have TP and Dirge to set up 2. TP and Dirge
Yeah,
set
I
up
was saying the same
2.
thing,
I think
yeah.
that's just like on part of like, man, Danny is getting super pressured by Maxima, but like that down air pretty good pressure.
That was an eye.
Yeah.
Yo, Danny be spelling. I love when Steve just make like random objects, you know, like.
I love when they make like the little L or the F.
Yeah, stuff like that's hilarious.
Ooh.
Getting very creative. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta recognize when there's a block there, then it's just gonna ruin your what's it called, your angle that you're gonna get set to.
Yeah, so actually last time I played Danny, that's something that they were doing against me. Like they were kind of doing the Akola block placement, where like they put it behind them so you can't like knock them back. It like low-key makes them like a lot harder to kill, like for a short period of time.
Nice
It's very
turnaround
strong.
up smash. I'm telling you, man, Maxim keeping it close.
Yeah, for real. Oh, okay, that's a lot of resources. Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
run out of
exactly.
Come
You
on,
got-
we gotta put the pressure on.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta at least throw a fireball, like
Yeah.
make Danny think, you know.
that's the
Like,
thing too. Like I know that like it's so easy like to say like to not let Steve get resources because it's like well duh right, but like the thing is like this character's like always building walls, has great frame data, can like like look like stuff like that, like that's hard to deal with. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like you just gotta deal with it honestly with Mario. You don't really have a big disjointed hitbox. You kind of gotta choose like am I gonna be super aggressive or just break the wall, you know?
yeah, exactly.
That's a funny little tap.
Right. Diamond coming up.
Big back air, yeah, and Steve got diamond with 2 stocks. That's
Yeah, man, a full stock advantage for Danny right now. And they're just
do not envy Maxim's position right now.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
exactly.
I think in the words of reflection, I think he told me that Steve with diamond is better than Arsene at one point.
I mean, like it's literally just a consistent Arsene.
For real, yeah. Wait, hold up though. This is
Speaking
wait,
of
whoa,
consistent
whoa,
Arsene,
whoa. That's what I'm talking
80 damage straight to the dome.
about. To the dome. My man was hitting only Steve's head, right? Like
Yeah.
Steve got some brain damage right now, for real.
Listen, man, it was looking bleak, but now, ooh, that was almost a stock.
Yeah, he read it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
It's literally what I was like saying with DJ Nerd. You're just like one step too early, one step too late. You know, it's just like finding the timings. And like honestly, I would like to see like Maxim challenge that Envil maybe. Like hit it with the cape. Once you hit it with the cape, it's not gonna hit you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it actually will like kill Steve like very early if you hit it with cave.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact percents, but I definitely know that's like a thing you can do. Okay, so we got TNT
Oh,
lands.
yeah. Yeah, I was about to say you have to watch out for that because like a very Steve thing to do is like throw out the fire after a TNT hit and then just like, yeah, where are you going? You know, like Danny just keeping every option like covered basically.
Yeah, you know, that's like some Diddy Kong. That's some Diddy Kong let's trapping, you know, Rob let's trapping. Like,
Yeah.
put the thing